Hi, I want to discuss my life. I'm alone. Since 4 years, I'm alone. I've been alone all my life. I try to escape the world, escaping myself. I try to love the world. I try to love my life. I achieved it, but then today there is no escape from doing mathematics. The world is a disaster. We look in the mirror and ask, who's this man? But we don't ask, who can I become? And what is it worth when you look in the mirror and say, who is this man? When all you do is to refuse yourself. When you look in the mirror and ask, who is this man? And ask, who is it? Who can he become? Then you have the question that leads to an outcome. Outcome of making progress, and this is what life is about. Make progress, and you escape your old self to a better self. You do it by external factors, mostly. The improved version of yourself mostly doesn't include your personality or your IQ. Therefore, you have to make external factors as a factor of improved life. Entrepreneurs run companies, and therefore they have external factors that confirm their or validate their performance, and they create something that is worth fighting for, and that is making the world a better place and improving their lives. Not every country has the opportunity for making contributions as entrepreneur, or not everyone has the capability to become an entrepreneur. I myself, I'm an innovator and an entrepreneur, and I have the capabilities for becoming an entrepreneur, for managing people, for finding meaning in my life through getting rich. And this is a simple way how to make progress in your life. Get rich, and today I asked myself, what should I do with my life? What what are the options? What are my capabilities? I mean, it's clear that I'm highly capable as an entrepreneur and probably mathematically gifted. Therefore, I have the capabilities to run companies and to do mathematics. The external factors that will be influenced are also other people. You influence your environment, therefore you create abundance in your capabilities. As an external factor, internal factors are predispositions, 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 and you can't influence everything that is part of your identity. You have to make external factors, and you have to make progress in your education. Education is a factor that you can influence. You can increase your knowledge, you can study hard, and you can become a better version of yourself by learning something. Learning as a metric is a way how to make progress. Learning as a factor is important, and it influences your thinking and your capabilities. You make progress by learning, And by writing, for example, you can write, and therefore you can become a better version of yourself and can influence your capabilities and make future predictions about yourself by learning. Learning mostly leads to employment. Employment is a way how to not become a billionaire or super rich. What I plan to do with my life. I plan to become ultra rich or extremely rich. And I started this. This was one of my dreams when I was young. And what are the factors? What are the factors that contribute to your dreams? Your dreams are what you what you think of yourself, or what what how do you think your future should look like when you are young? When you are young, you are uncorrupted and you make predictions about your future self, and it's influenced by your environmental factors such as your classmates and the people that you have met, and based on that you make predictions about your future self, and dreams are what are your capabilities based on these factors such as classmates and other factors, and therefore you make predictions and you have dreams. Dreams are predictions about your future self, and you try to create somebody that is better than the version you were before, the, the person you were today. And my dream was to become a billionaire, or at least very rich. I mean, I wanted to become rich. This was my life. Rich and educated. But today I am not rich, I'm not educated. Therefore, are my dreams gone, or I'm working on my dreams? I work on the YouTube product, and I try to make progress, and I learn. But today is the day when I have to look myself in the mirror and ask, who's this man and who should I become? And my prediction is that I will become a mathematician based on what I know, based on the factors that are influencing my thinking, and making the prediction that I can become somebody. And this is the person who I can become, a mathematician and a billionaire, both, and a successful innovator and a successful mathematician. Mathematician is quite difficult to understand. You you can learn it. Why not? When you're mathematically gifted, you can learn it. I have ADHD and I had a trauma and I try to make progress, but it's difficult because I failed once or twice. Several times I failed in mathematics. I failed in exams. I tried to learn it on my own and I failed because I had attention problems and concentration problems based on my ADHD and my trauma. And I have had memory problems. I still have memory problems, but it's getting better. How I try to remember. I try to remember. That's the difference. And by making progress, by trying to remember things, you can learn something that is beyond your past capabilities, and you can make progress. Having a bad memory is a bad thing. It's influencing your capabilities and probably influencing your IQ as well. You can increase your IQ by increasing your memory, but you can make progress